kind of Antonio Gates games that has made him the number one receiver, or number one tight end, over the last few seasons. Now he's just looking kind of run-of-the-mill, kind of mediocre, kind of normal. He still has kind of a nose for the end zone, but boy, he has not figured into the offense near as much. Is it his injury? Is it the whole San Diego scheme? I don't know. But he's not the same guy, and it's worth watching. Even if you have Antonio Gates, to me, it's worth being worried. Now, one positive about this is Chris Chambers is out this week. Wide receiver Chris Chambers is out. So, and you would think automatically that equals more catches for guys like Vincent Jackson and, of course, Antonio Gates. But keep in mind, Chris Chambers catches 2, maybe 3 balls a week, if that. All right, it just so happens that one of those usually goes for a touchdown. But Chambers not being in only equals 3 or 4 more balls to go around. So that's not necessarily going to put a giant bump in the production of guys like Vincent Jackson and Antonio Gates. It might give them an extra scoring look, an extra end zone look that may have went to Chambers before, but it may make it easier on defenders to shut down the pass. So, like I said, it's worth keeping an eye on. Something doesn't seem right in San Diego with Antonio Gates. So, to me, he's a letdown. And against New England, who a lot of people think are soft and have weakened up after the Miami game, I don't think they're as bad of a team as they were then. They won last week. Who did they play last week? Somebody I didn't think they'd beat. Oh, they were at San Francisco. They beat San Francisco last week. Decent team, but they hung 30 on San Fran. New England's they're not that bad, not great, not that bad. But I think they'll have some sort of game plan to stop Antonio Gates. Anyhow, that's that. So, I made it through. I'm all done. I'm going to take a shower now. It's going to be great. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. We're going to be doing this every week until week 16, which is, for most people, the Fantasy Football Super Bowl. So even if I'm out of both my leagues and I'm not playing in the playoffs, I will still take the time, check out matchups, do my homework and research, and get on here and do a show, even though I'll be totally bitter and, this close to ending it all, because I've never not made the playoffs. I'm a playoff every year. But, like I said, this season, looking kind of rough for me. So again, I want to remind you to be right here on my MySpace page every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time, and hang out with us. We'll be doing this show also Saturday mornings, again, Sports Radio 1450.com, 8 a.m. Central Time to 9, Fantasy Football 101, really, really good show. Check us out there. And we will also be, I'm pretty sure I'll have to talk to Rob and see how this is going to work, simulcasting on the Basement Radio Network coming up soon. And we'll have to get that ironed out. I looked at their schedule, and there's a show going on, I think, right now. There's shows happening right now during the time slot, and this is the only time I have to do this. So my show may just be getting replayed on Rob's station. I'm not sure. I'll let you guys know how that works. But, hey, thanks for hanging out. I hope I could be of a service to you. This has been the Fantasy Football Face Punch, 30 minutes of fantasy football straight to your face hole. I am Eric.